Welcome to Astral Awakening with Liquid Heaven, and
Jake Hughes.
tonight we're going to talk about the importance of controlling your energy. Uh, the other night, I had a pretty powerful experience where I just went on kind of a run of believing a lot of things right in a row. Some things that are a little bit out there, I guess, but also most things that are grounded in reality. And what I realized is the things that are out there kind of get pulled into reality and become real. And the higher you get your energy up, the more that happens. And it feels pretty powerful. It's exciting. It's exhilarating. You start noticing, like right moment after right moment after right moment. And it builds you up. It exhilarates you. And it's hard to stop when you start because it feels good. You're like, I am on top of the world again. I have figured this out. And you have. But control is the thing. Otherwise, you crash and it hurts. Your body gets messed up. You start to feel sick. Um, I've been tired. My stomach's been upset. Um, I've just been generally out of whack ever since. And it was me adjusting to this new energy level that I brought up. I started believing, I started reading about ascended masters, this guy, Serapis Bey, and it really struck a nerve with me. I mean, all this stuff this guy was saying is like, wow, this is exactly me. This is what I believe. This is like, these are some of my fantasies.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty exciting.
So what is it you learned? Like when you were reading that?
Well, he has
What's like a cap?
a deep obsession with gold,
Yeah.
and he's a little bit morbid, I guess. He has a fantasy about turning people's veins into gold and then plucking the gold out of their bodies.
Hmm.
And this is a guy who's basically ascended. I don't know. You should read about ascended masters. I'm sure we'll get into it further as we go here, because I'm just scratching the surface. And once I started, I got so excited that it just built up too fast. I just realized, wow, I need to take a day or two to myself. I went and saw my family. I had dinner with my dad. I took care of myself, and I feel so much better, so much more grounded. And it's not easy, I'll tell you that. You beat yourself up for, why haven't I accomplished more? Have I accomplished enough? Am I asking the right questions? Am I doing the right things? And the answer is yes. Take care of yourself first and do the best you can. Believe what you want to believe and make that strong. But don't take on too much. It's okay. What about you? How are you feeling lately?
Oh, good. So
You've gone
I
vegan.
think,
You've gone vegan.
yeah, I went vegan.
How's it going?
I don't know. It's actually, dude, with Bolt Cutter, it's like not hard at all. That place is so good.
You
It's
found
so
good vegan.
delicious. Yeah, like I just like go get like a Bolt Cutter burrito and like spread it across it like breakfast and lunch and like
Yeah.
yeah. So it's really not that bad, but I mean, and also when I was stuck at the gas station last night, I got stuck in a blizzard last night, and it ended up being an adventure. But it was interesting. I got stuck at this gas station, and they were about to close, so I got like a thing of Oreos. Who'd have thought Oreos are vegan? So if you're thinking about going vegan, there's a plus. If you don't, but I mean, I'm actually trying to like cut out sugar too, so I haven't been eating much sugar. But it was nice to eat some Oreos and some gummy worms out in the snow.
It's good to know Oreos are vegan because I have like a slight craving for Oreos every once in a
Oh
while.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, there's really delicious ice cream too. Oh my gosh, I got this ice cream that has like it's like an Oreo ice cream, and it's like really good.
Yeah, it's vegan.
It's yeah, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. So,
Nice.
but like with energy, so the thing is that you, unless your life is exactly perfect and exactly how you want it, which for some people it is. There's a lot of people in the world where they're just like 100% okay with the exact way their life is. Well, if you want your life to change, if you want to start like turning like if you want to start dabbling with creating your own reality and turn life into a video game and start to create life how you want it, you need lots of energy for that. And so when he's talking about controlling energy, I think that's like a very critical key. You need to control energy, but also controlling energy would be controlling where energy flows. So emotion is energy in motion. When you allow yourself to get lost in the negative emotions, lower vibrational emotions, then you start going down that path of what you focus on expands. It's going to get bigger. And that's energy there. So you want to be pulling your energy from all many different ways.
And cut off the negative energy as soon as you can.
Yeah.
One of the
like-
things that I've been practicing is because in the past I've had a tendency to be more of a depressive person, but since I've had this moment, I feel it changing, rapidly. As soon as I have a negative thought, I catch myself and I just start to know now that like that's not the thought you want. That's not it, it's not going to help you. It's the beginning of a negative cycle. And as soon as I catch that, I stop it and I just talk myself out of it. That doesn't always mean that I give myself this instant bolt of positivity and I'm feeling great, but I level out and I stop the negativity from growing. And that's the most important thing. And you can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good skill to have. That's a good skill to have. I'm
It's,
going to work on that too.
it's new, but
Yeah.
it helps.
So, compulsive desires, like if you're compulsively desiring something, that's you compulsively wanting more energy, which is which means, anyways, when you do that, when you do compulsive desires over and over and over again throughout your life, because you go up a little bit, but then you go down just a tiny bit more, and then that little bit more down actually slowly brings you down over life, and so you can start making your energy available just simply by thinking about when you do something compulsively, say, I'm doing this compulsively, and I acknowledge that it's me wanting more energy and my brain wanting more energy or more stimulation. And then you'll start to learn how to draw energy from the universe instead of from other people, which is a huge thing because it's really interesting. Do you know anything about how people naturally in their childhood develop control, they control things ways to get energy from other people?
You want to know one of the things I've
Control
learned
dramas.
is that in these secret societies, and sometimes millionaires just have these things innate in them. It's just been passed down through the generations. But these are the types of things that these secret societies teach: is how to control energy, how to get yourself out of negative thoughts, how to benefit yourself. This is the big secret, and it's because it leads to success. That's the secret.
Yeah.
And so they're sort of controlling success, but it's also just how it's happened over time. That's how these things have happened.
The whole thing comes down to how much energy you're utilizing to create your life how you want it. Drink lots of water.
Lots of water.
It takes
And I'm
lots of
telling you, the
energy.
molecular hydrogen,
Yeah.
game changer.
I need to do that.
I'll get you one after this.
Cool. All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful night. It's Valentine's Day. Remember to take a minute and love yourself, because
Peace and love, peace and love.
in the end, everything comes down to how much you love yourself. So yeah. Have a good night.
Yeah, good night. Happy Valentine's Day.